United States citizen arrested for attempted firebombing of U.S. Embassy branch office in Tel Aviv, Israel. Earlier today, Josephneumeyer, a dual U.S. and German citizen, was arrested at John F. Kennedy International Airport by FBI special agents and a complaint that was unsealed in the Eastern District of New York, charging Neumeyer with attempting to destroy by means of fire or explosive the branch office of the United States Embassy located in Tel Aviv, Israel. Neumeyer was deported by Israeli authorities to the United States. Neumeyer made his initial court appearance before U.S. Magistrate Judge Peggy Kuo of the Eastern District of New York and was ordered detained. As alleged in the complaint, Neumeyer arrived in Israel in April 2025. On May 19th, Neumeyer, 28, arrived outside the U.S. Embassy in Tel Aviv carrying a dark-colored backpack without provocation. Neumeyer spit on an embassy guard as he walked past. He managed to break free as the guard attempted to detain him, leaving behind his backpack. A search of his backpack revealed 3 rudimentary, improvised, incendiary devices, commonly known as Molotov cocktails. Law enforcement tracked Neumeyer to his hotel where he was arrested. His social media revealed that earlier that day, on May 19th, he posted, Join me as I burn down the embassy in Tel Aviv. Death to America." And all type of crazy stuff. Law enforcement authorities confirmed the presence of flammable fluids in the devices. Other social media posts from the account believed to be used by Neumeyer revealed his threats to assassinate President Trump. On May 25th, Israeli authorities returned Neumeyer to the United States. This defendant is charged with planning a devastating attack targeting our embassy in Israel, threatening Americans and President Trump's life, Attorney General Pamela Bondi said. The department will not tolerate such violence, and it will prosecute this defendant to the fullest extent of the law. As alleged, Neumeyer, armed with potentially lethal devices, sought to cause chaos and destruction at the U.S. Embassy in Tel Aviv, said U.S. Attorney Josephneumeyer of the Eastern District of New York. His arrest and prosecution clearly showed that my office and the Department of Justice will not tolerate violence in our homeland or violence targeting U.S. interests abroad. The defendant is charged with attempting to firebomb the U.S. Embassy and making threats to President Trump, said FBI Director Kash Patel. The despicable and violent behavior will not be tolerated at home or abroad, and the FBI, working with our partners, will bring him to face justice for his dangerous actions. If convicted, Neumeyer faces a minimum of 5 years in prison and a maximum of 20 years in prison and a maximum fine in the amount of $250,000. A federal district court judge will determine any sentence after considering the U.S. sentencing guidelines and other statutory factors. The FBI Washington Field Office is investigating this case with assistance from the FBI New York Field Office, the Justice Department Office of International Affairs, and all type of other people. Israel, FBI, Justice Department, you name it. A criminal complaint is merely an allegation, and all defendants are presumed innocent until proven guilty beyond a reasonable doubt in the court of law. I'll catch you on the next one. Much love, peace, blessings, and much gratitude. A criminal complaint is